Good morning. It's Saturday. As I'm sure you can expect, we're getting ready to head to the racetrack. Got all shiny loaded up. It's shiny, like polishing a turd. I gotta stop at the grocery store, gotta get some ice, gotta get some drinks, maybe a couple little snacks, and head on down the road to Roxboro. Roxboro and Farmington are both racing today. I really like Farmington, but they're an hour and a half away. Roxboro's 50 minutes away. Roxboro costs a little more to run, but I feel I'm a little more competitive there. So we're going to go where it's closer to home and we have to spend less time riding in this thing, just because that's the way we are. So let's get on to the grocery store and we will see you when we get there. All right, here's our one and only time running foot brake. I entered foot brake and Sportsman's foot brake 750 and slower. I mean, why not? Anyway, got a little different camera angle here. We'll see how that works. I think it's probably going to go 764, 765, somewhere in there. See right there is who I've got. He's got a 631 on the window and he's pretty good, like really good. So we'll just go up here and try and do what we've been doing and cross our fingers and hope the power comes on the right side of the track. All right, just got home. Let's talk about that thing and what happened. I don't know what the hell happened. It's weird. I mean, as you saw, first pass went, I'm just spitballing off the top of my head here, so the numbers might not be perfectly accurate, but I'm going to do the best I can. First pass, first time run for foot brake, it went 763 with a 6. Went up for sportsman, went 764 with a 2. All right, so they called us up for first round of foot brake, and there wasn't a lot of space between the sportsman time run and first round of foot brake. I was 001. The man in the other lane went red, thankfully, but it slowed from a 764 to a 767. I don't remember the third digit. I chalked it off to it being everything being hot. When I look back, there was 45 minutes or 40 minutes between those two passes, so that shouldn't have been it. But at the time, that was what I was attributing it slowing down 3 numbers. So it got good and cooled off, went up for first, it got cooled off pretty good, went up for first round of sportsman after winning first round of foot brake because the man went red and having gone 767, so I put a 66 on it. It was cooled off better than it was before the previous pass. I kind of figured air had gotten a little worse and it's probably going to go 65. All right, so I'm holding 1. All right, we can deal with that. You know, like I'm running a guy dialed 740, which is as quick as you can dial in sportsman. So he's only 0.2 quicker than me, and he's going to be right here at my window all the way down the racetrack, which you saw in the video. I left, had a horrible light. His was mediocre. Got to the finish line, knew I was holding 1. Give it a couple of rips to kill 1 number, and went 762 with a 1, I think, or with a 2. I can't remember what it was, but it was a 762. All right, we lost. We're not buying back. Not buying back in sportsman. Went up for second round of foot brake. Car hadn't sat for very long again, but I got the buy. And there was probably 55 cars maybe in foot brake. So it was a good number of cars. So I got the buy. So I knew the car was going to sit and everything was going to cool off. So I put a 62 on it. Actually got to use the buy. Then went 61 with a 1. All right. So my first 2 passes were real close together. Then my third one was out here. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, went 61 with a 1. First 2 passes were good. They were really close together. Third pass was over here. Next 2 passes, once again, are right here. Again, close together. I thought, all right, you know, we're good. We just went 62 with a 1 or a 2 or whatever, you know, ripping it twice, and then went 61 with a 1. All right, cool, we're good. You know, we got this. You know, went up for third round in foot brake. Was running a guy dialed 6 flat. So there was going to be a big difference in the closing rate. I thought I might not be able to judge that. So I thought we went 61 with a 1. We'll put a 60 on it. That way we don't need to worry about breaking out. We can just wheel her out if it looks like it's going to be close. If we decide we can't judge it, just run her out the back door. Put a 60 on it. Light felt good when I left because it was. We got down there and he went blowing by me and it went 64. Okay, so we got 2 passes here that are real good. Third one's over here, 3 numbers slower. Next 2 passes here, real good. Third one over here, 3 numbers slower. What the hell? It was cooled off. It wasn't like the thing had been hot or warm or I don't know. But I can't race it like that. I thought about going tomorrow, but now, hell, it seems like it'd be a big waste of money. I'm gonna go get something to eat and take a shower. See ya.